2, 3, funky.
Welcome back to Katieverse. In today's video we're going to be making a red lentil tofu. So it's a soy-free tofu option from scratch and then using this in the Happy Pear's korma. So let's get into the video. We're going to start by making the red lentil tofu. These are the ingredients you're going to need. So add 1 cup of dry red lentil to any container and cover with 3 cups of boiling water and let sit for 20 minutes. I thought it would be better in the bowl. Once the 20 minutes have passed, put this in the blender along with 3/4 teaspoon garlic powder, 3/4 teaspoons curry powder and 3/4 teaspoon salt. Then you're just going to blend this all up. And then once it's blended, you're going to pour it into a saucepan and stir it. Then we're going to use the whisk to avoid having any clumps, but it gets quick really quickly, so it's going to start to stick to the whisk like this. So when it's like this, it's done, and it took about 7 to 10 minutes. So then we're just going to put it in a pan, in a like an oven kind of tray with some greaseproof paper on top of that, and then spread it all out. Then we're going to put it in the fridge for 2 to 3 hours, so it's good to make in advance. And then it's going to look this when it's all ready. I'm just going to cut it up. And I used half this recipe for the curry. So now for the vegetable korma, these are the ingredients you're going to need. These are the spices you're going to need. First we're going to make the spice mix so it's easier to add this later to the sauce. So 3 tablespoons of curry powder, 1 tablespoon of coriander, 1 tablespoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 2 teaspoons of salt, 3 tablespoons of coconut flakes, and 2 tablespoons of ground almonds. And just mix this together. So now we're going to chop 2 onions, 3 cloves of garlic and half a thumb of ginger. Should look like this. Then we're going to add these to a pot and continue to chop the rest of the vegetables. So 2 carrots and 2 bell peppers. These can be cut quite finely if you like because they're getting blended in the sauce. So we're just going to put some hot water in this and cover with a lid. Then to the other pot with the onions and garlic, we add some oil and start to cook them and boil the vegetables. When you can easily stick a fork through both the pepper and the carrot, they're ready. So we're just going to drain these and start making the sauce in the blender. So this is really simple. We're just going to add the carrots and pepper to the blender, add the spice mix we already made, add a can of chopped tomatoes, a can of coconut milk, and blend this all up. Then we're gonna mix this, and this is what it looks like. So now we're gonna make the rice. I used 1 1/4 cups basmati rice and covered with hot water. It doesn't matter about the ratio of hot water, just cover it and cook it. And this was for 4 people, so if that gives you an indication. So a dash of olive oil to the pan along with the tofu.
and cook this up. And after a few minutes, give it a stir. This is the rice looks like when it's done. It's about 15 minutes, but it didn't turn out great. So now I'm gonna cut up a handful of spinach. Stir the sauce, and I poured the sauce in, and I put a can of chickpeas in there, but I don't have the footage for that, so I did put a can of chickpeas in there, and the recipe will be in the description. So now we're just gonna serve it. First put the rice and the curry, and ready. Looks really, really good.
So now it's time for the taste test. It's really, really good. I really like the sauce. I probably didn't cook the rice right, but I don't think, once you have the sauce on there, I don't think it makes much of a difference. Could be a controversial opinion. Now I'm going to try the chickpea tofu. Sorry, red lentil tofu. It doesn't have much of a like strong taste to it. Like, I don't know what I expected since it has all the sauce around it and stuff, but yeah, like, I'm not sure if it's worth the extra effort making the chickpea, you know, making the red lentil tofu, cooking it separately, tossing it all in. But if you never tried it before, maybe it's worth a try. And you could also try the curry just without the tofu, or just regular tofu. Anyway, peace.